Okay. Hopefully goes on for a while. I wanted to start early so that we can not be tired while I'm doing it. Right. Putting up the stream. Waiting for folks to come in. Hopefully won't have any big issues. Press A to replay games and features. What? Settings. Let's go to fucking settings. The screen alignment. Wide. There's a widescreen mode. Oh. What? Oh wow, it's so wide. No, the aspect ratio didn't change at all. Didn't change at all. Oh wait, I see. It's like widescreen mode, but it's also 2000. So, okay. Let's go with this. Let's see how it goes, because it actually does put more stuff on the screen. Wow, okay. I like widescreen mode. I think this makes less sense when it's a fucking... Oh, hi, Senior Whiteface. I guess this makes less sense when you're playing it on an emulator. I'm sure if you played it on TV, it would be a lot better. Oh, you know what? I should advertise this on one of the Discords. Please tell me I still have the stupid... Hey, I do. Playing Banjo Tooie. What about Banjo Kazzoie? I played a little bit of Kazzoie, but yesterday I wanted to get through all the games. So Kazzoie, and then I wanted to play a bit of Tooie. But when I got to Tooie, I had to call the stream. I had to cut the stream short because I had to pick up my brother. So I felt bad that we didn't do anything in Tooie. So I wanted to play a little bit more. But don't worry, we'll eventually be moving back to Kazzoie. I'll like go back and forth or something like that. These streams are mostly just like hanging out and kind of chill, so I swap between games pretty often. I didn't even realize before that the actual Banjo Tooie cartridge is just right there. When you're younger and you have your old man screen from the year 2000, which is when I played this game, everything's more blurry than you would realize. So I didn't even recognize what the hell was on that cartridge. That's cool though, I like that. I like this fuzzy texture on everything too. A lot of it has to do with the fact that the resolution just is that. But yeah. Game 3, alright, fuck it. Hey, not bad. Hey. Hayden played GTA Vice. Banjo makes a cameo. Excuse me? Go on. Alright, if we can't get through this damn cutscene without it skipping or breaking, then we're just going to skip it. If you remember from 2 days ago, it crashed, and also I just had to leave. The spooky eyes! After falling from her tower, she became a mountain! After falling from her tower, she grew into a beautiful mountain, like a witch flower. Never mind, she's under a rock. I took a big dump on the witch, and I have to get it off of her. No good. One of my giant teeth popped out of my mouth and landed on the witch. That stupid bird sucks. I hate my job. I hate birds. Always flying next to my one good eye. Banjo, why did you stuff that bird and put it in the clock? That was Kazzooie's only friend. Mumbo play well, has much good white man money. Please right, Kazzoie. There goes your bird seed, buddy. Don't be so sure, Banjo. Hey, look outside, everyone. Grunty, the witch is coming! You just destroyed those coins. Where are they?
Wire, I can't see her.
Oh, false alarm. Bottles. Must have been some shadows. Come on, Boneface. Let's play. I feel lucky. Fuck you, Kazzoie, you bitch. I can see you haven't played Dungeons and Dragons. Probably not. I have not, no. I used to watch my friends in high school play it. Just watch them going ham. They weren't particularly creative, though. I feel like if I participated in some Dungeons and Dragons group now, it might be fun. You know what would be more fun for me? If I just made the art for somebody, you know? I've heard of artists in the past having friends that do Dungeons and Dragons, and they come to their artist friends and are like, hey, draw me some stuff. That. I think I would do well with that. You know, you just give me a whole backstory that I gotta work with, and I design something from that. That sounds fun. Stop rocking the table. You're making me sick. Mambo, not a rocking table. Whole house shakes lots. Perhaps one of us should go out to take a look. That's a voice I'm doing right now. Whoa. You know what, Dradix? I'll help you make a character, and I'll DM a session with you and some others over Discord. That's very kind of you, but also I feel like I just joined a cult by saying that. Zooey's a fucking bitch, yeah. Banjo makes a cameo. He's in the strip club, as he's known to do.
Wow, there's some tits in here.
I say that as this door opens.
So many tits, Kazzoie. Let's go in and find them.
Kazooie is just goofy. Like, Kazooie is just goofy. That's it.
Hurry, Boblabella. Our sister is waiting.
I think this is after it crashed, so I might be safe.
Quickly, we must go, or angry Grunty will be.
Then get off me, you must, or move I cannot.
It stopped now. I wonder what it was. Sure was noisy. Let's go take a look, Kazzoie.
But it's dark out there, and I'll be scared.
Mumbo much brave. Me go look outside. Back in minute. I just thought it was funny how he says back in minute. He's so like noble sounding, and then at the end just goes, I'll be back in a sec, hey?
Kazzoie!
You guys remember that old Flash cartoon of Banjo Kazooie when Banjo's like,
Kazzoie!
and then he just smacks Kazooie? Oh, that is so weird to think about. But that is so like old Newgrounds.
Sorry, mistress. I have failed you.
Worry, Grundy mustn't get you out. Your sisters will.
Oh, talks like Yoda.
Big Rocky is so powerful we must combine.
Grunty's sister, you should not mock. Now watch our magic blast this rock.
Oh, they rhyme just like, what does that say? Oh, Boulder Blast. They actually put text over that book. That's a good little detail. That's a good little detail because just like I said earlier, so many old TVs would not be looking at that. Oh my god, and they gave her like weird bloomers on. This attention to detail is so good. I just, fuck. It's stuff I don't notice until I'm an adult later. And she's dead.
No, this cannot be. What's happened to little old me? Nice grunty looks. Lost weight you have? I hate bones. A body I need. Can't you help with this little deed?
Yes, plan to help we must have. So back to our castle we must go.
Right then, girls, let's fix me up. Then Banjo's hairy butt I'll whop.
Right, she talks in rhymes.
This not good.
Hey, I see you over there!
She totally sees him.
Ah! See us bony man has, him we must whack. Leave it to me, he's no hassle. I'll kick butt, then off to the castle.
As a kid, I was terrified of this scene. It's just like, hang on, the shot is coming up. This fucking shot, you're like the cameraman running with Mumbo away from shots that are firing at the screen. It's scary. It actually is scary. Not bad. Hey, by the way, hey there, Orphil. Hey there, the other guy. Old man dubs over 60-year-old game with 2 viewers, the stream. Make that 3 viewers. Why don't you play a good game like Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts? Holy shit, dude. You're always destined for comic dubs. I see. It's not a cult, but at least alright.
Miss, let's see that furry fool dodge this.
Also, that, them eyes. Them eyes, though.
Yeah, Skull Boy. And I bet she had 2 heads.
No joke. Look. The spell coming.
Please ride! Quick, everyone, outside! How does he know anything about this? I'm not falling for that trick again. Oh, I guess because the light's emanating through. I'm staying right here to fucking die. Well.
Hurry, you must. Ready to leave we are. Hold on, sis, I'm nearly there. I've just been to blast
that bear?
Troops, we will leave. Destroy area, they will.
Bang, bang.
Stop! Wait for me! Hey, bitch! Turn that car around!
No, Klungo, you stay here. I'll be back. Have no fear.
What the fuck? Why did they leave him? It doesn't make any sense. Why did they leave him? Oh, man. The lens flare is, it's going through some objects. I don't know if it was supposed to be like that. Maybe it was, because it actually looked pretty good. What's up? This is not the new maps. Wait, what? Explain. Oh no, the house! It's been toastified! This game is bullshit. Why is there no extended scene of the house blowing up with 5 different camera angles? Why was there not a QuickTime event to save bottles? Why is this cutscene so long? This really is like a narrative, and it's really dark too.
Them all looks stupid.
He's worse than that. Grunty's killed poor Bottles. Doesn't seem to care. He wasn't the favorite character in Banjo Kazooie anyways.
Kazzoie!
Sorry.
Grunty wreck house and kill Bottles. She must pay. Bad and Bird get after each. Mumbo, see you later.
I'm so sad I'll rub my giant eyeballs. Great, I get to peck some more witch butt. Let's go, Banjo. Oh, I've got a feeling it's not going to be so easy this time. All right. Game was significantly harder. It was not as much of an easy romp. Mostly because it's long as fuck. Fuck you. Look at my best clothes. They're all burnt. You just see his fucking dead body here. Oh, boy. Yep. I think I played this in widescreen mode when I was younger, too. Because I remembered Banjo looking very thin like this. Yeah, this is the game, yo. I'm gonna save. The thing with this emulator is that it crashes a lot. Another thing about this game is that your sister, Tootie, who you spent all this time trying to save in the other game, she is not in this one. I don't know why. I don't even think they give a single reason why she isn't in here. Peck at Bottle's corpse. We'll give it a little splash. Give it a little, you know, give it a little... Ah! Fuck. Come on, take it, you... Look at my best club. Is that all you say? Stupid fuck.
Help! I was knocked off the barbecue and ended up underneath this rather weighty boulder. Please get rid of it. I can hardly breathe.
Don't worry, fam. I got you covered. Never mind. You're fucked. That's the end of the story. How many friggin' cutscenes do we need? Oh shit, he dead. I know, right? I know, right? Oh no, the chat's so upset. I didn't even notice. Hayden, are you gonna play that beta version of Banjo 2 where the second player is Devil Bottles from Hell? Yo, when John comes back, yes. And John is coming back, by the way, in August. He'll be back in town. And you know what? Yeah, we'll play that. So Hayden, what kind of D&D character would you like? Do you like muscle, charismatic characters, sneaky? Typically, I'm more partial to like muscly characters. Just 'cause. I don't know if that helps with anything. But as far as like fighting styles, I guess I have always been into more like characters with like big weapons, broadswords, axes, hammers. Oh, you know what is kind of an unconventional weapon, if you're thinking maybe those don't sound as creative? A whip. I remembered in an old project for ThoughtCan, we were going to do ThoughtCan D&D, legitimately, and we were going to try and record it and add visuals and stuff. It was this huge project that was way too ambitious, and that was going to be led by a friend of mine, Casey, who I have not talked to in a very long time, which is a shame. Maybe you guys remember him from ThoughtCan. He was a recurring guest for a while, back when ThoughtCan was more regular. But we couldn't get enough people to do the planning, and we just were not, like, ready for a project like that. So yeah, that thing fell through. And the character that I had designed a character for myself. His name was Draddles. He had, like, a blue bowl cut and a mustache, and I think he was Mexican. Like, I gave him a dark complexion. And his weapon was a whip. Yeah. Good stuff. This game was like the definition of creativity. It's like just so much, when you really think about it, it's a bunch of weird shit that shouldn't work together, but it really does. This is what good, lasting creativity will get you. Choose to make you run so fast that you're glide along the water. Then they add gameplay mechanics that will assist you with that. There's not a lot that I can do here, and that's because they want you to explore this for the sake of nostalgia, but eventually be like, okay, kid, move on. Damn it. Also love how some of the gameplay mechanics carried over from the old game are improved upon. For example, Alright, fuck you. For example, the somersault is way better than it was in the previous game. Like, way, way better. I'm sorry if people, like, really liked the somersault in the old games, like they liked the slower pace or whatever, but I was not a fan. I thought it affected the pacing a lot. We can't really do anything around here. There's nothing... Oh no, we can get the pagey, okay. But yes, occasionally this game will crash, so we may need to deal with that stuff. That sounds good. Fighter, Barbarian, Paladin. Barbarian. I'm either a powerhouse in D&D or like a brawler. Aiden, why'd you kick Love out of Thought Can? I never kicked Love out of Thought Can. I just haven't recorded one with Love. I've been dealing with, like, John moving over and, friggin' Thought Can coming back in general. When I want Love on Thought Can, I'll bring him back on Thought Can. We'll probably record another episode after the one we already recorded. When I first played through this section of Banjo Tooie, I had no clue how to. Oh, hello. Yeah, Pagey. I never saw him in the original Banjo Kazooie game. I never found him. Because he's a little more hidden. He's like in, well, to input his code, you had to do it in Treasure Trove Cove, and you find him at some point in the castle that I can't remember where. I think it's close to Mad Monster Mansion. No, he died. 4 cutscenes. Mm-hmm. 4 cutscenes. Well, for every 5 pages you return, I'll let you in on a little secret. Blah, 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 blah. You mean the cheat? Blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm not called Cheeto for nothing. Sorry, but you'll have to find more bullshit in order to suck my dick. This is where you get your first Jiggy ever. Now you just get eggs, because it's a different game. Eat my shit. No, why did I... Oh my god, just go on. Ow! Ow! Fuck you! Bye! Yeah, there's no lag for Banjo Tooie though. Banjo Kazooie consistently had this weird lag that happened every now and then, but this game, nope. And I've tried to look up how to stop the crashing, but people just say Banjo Tooie is this weirdly designed game, and that just happens. So, yeah. No idea. Are they ever going to reboot this game? I would love to see these characters have actual spheres of eyes and not decahedrons. Ah, frig. Oh no, stream's not crashing. Kind of on the border, though, but we'll see.
If it isn't better than gosh Bierschmirtlerorken. Dos Vedonia, you fucking bitch.
He tweeted that he missed being in Thawkin, then said you died. I haven't talked to Love in a while. But I'll probably call him up, send him a message. Thing is, I'm busy. I do my own things. Nothing like super dramatic. Oh, fuck. Which one is this one? Oh, damn it. I wish that was the last one. See, the thing is, this get... See? It freezes every now and then it just breaks. Or... Okay. That's why you save. I knew it was gonna happen. It's usually when it has to process a lot of information at once. Yeah, see, each potion... Maybe I'll get a good potion this time. Yeah. He picks one of 3 potions. One that makes him duplicate a lot, one that makes him turn invisible, and one that makes him really big. You fight him 3 times in the whole game. And each time, his potion gets harder and harder to defeat. So, he's, So it's better to start off with one of the hardest potions, which I think the hardest potion is the multiply potion. Because in that case, at least it doesn't multiply too many. And you can, like, figure it out. But every time it's red. Damn it. Must be pre-coded every time you start the game. Clever Congo, hide behind shield. Fuck you, baby. I will not yield. Chat sign. I mean, this battle's really hard. Oh, shit. See, this is the... it is ideal if he, gets the big potion for the very last time. Because then he's so big that he just takes up the whole damn screen and you can just hit him so easily. But if he does the multiply guy on the last level, It's not like super hard, but it's more difficult because there's a billion of them and you genuinely lose track of who's who.
Nasty bed and bird hit me in my non-dick.
Well, that's right, I totally did. Kazzoie. I mean, Banjo. Sorry, I'm usually the one getting yelled at.
Had you not seen last of Congo? Klongo coming, mistress. Please beat failure, Klongo, with broomstick.
He likes to get hit. Confirmed. That's nice that they give you 3. Because when I was younger, I did get my butt kicked in by this guy. Aiden, I'm from the future. Love's gonna do an awesome suicide unless you make more Thought Can. I am making more Thought Can, just not... I haven't recorded one with Love yet. I will. I'm trying to more carefully pick what guests I bring on so that we can have, you know, really good episodes. Okay. Just to be safe, going to slot number 4, do a save there as well. Now let's go back. Okay. Gold feathers are used for blah 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 blah. This is the thing. Fuck you. What is up, Jihad Gex? How's it going? How's it hanging, Weena Dog? Goes well. Goes very well. Just chilling, playing one of my favorite games of all time. It's games like this that you see every now and then, but they don't quite have that creative polish that other games really, that collectathon games really should have. Some of the fun of a collectathon game is that you put it in a world that's so like creative and likable, because you have to explore the world in order to collect all the objects. The world needs to be interesting too. Believe it or not, I actually designed a game for mobile, you know, a smaller scale game. But it was genuinely a collectathon, and I want to pitch it to someone to see like where it goes. Oh boy, this game is glitching like fuck. Get the creator of Emerald Eyes on the podcast. Stop. I really need to start producing more stuff for Hollowsville Boulevard, like publicly. I really think that will blow over a lot better than Emerald Eyes would. Doesn't seem that important to me. But it is. There's a big kickball rivalry between the Jinjos and the Moles, which means there could be trouble if we don't turn up.
Oh, dear.
Exactly. Anyways, here's an incentive for you to rescue my people. Here's the first Jiggy you get. It's more presentable in this game. It's more regal, because you get it from a king. I believe you should go and see my master, Jiggy Wiggy, in this temple now.
Jiggy who?
Jiggy Wiggy. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. An ancient order, crystal jiggies? You just made that up, didn't you? No, honest, it's all true. He's very important to your adventure, as only the crystal jiggy can open the worlds that you must enter.
Can you show us the way, King Dingaling?
It'll be my pleasure. He's got an Ash Ketchum hat on, and he's holding a 747! Maybe. Like a World War II vehicle. Go Team Moles. Go Team Moles! Should I sell a shirt that says Go Team Moles? I feel like that's copyright infringement, actually. I shouldn't do that. You can kidnap the creator of Emerald Eyes / Drake and Josh's son. We might be able to blackmail him into appearing in Thought Can. No crashing, please. Chat of both Twitch and YouTube. Let's guess. Does Hayden wear pants when he streams, or is he naked? I'm wearing fucking pants. Why do we keep talking about this? This is always where it crashes. When I was younger. Years ago when I discovered this whole crash thing, it would always like go up to this point and then crash. Whenever the thing pauses, that's me saving.
Come on, sisters, time I lack. What's the plan to get my body back?
All right, honest to goodness question, what is Emerald Eyes? Emerald Eyes is a comic book that I've tried to develop for several years, but it's hit so many like stoplights because of either I couldn't properly develop the characters, I couldn't fully flesh out the world, or I just did not like how the story was progressing. It was not fun. I wasn't talented enough to make it, and I wasn't sure whether to make it an animated thing, a short kids book, or a long fleshed out comic book. I want to, now that I've gotten to this point, also while developing it, I've just hit like a lot of roadblocks. I've collaborated with other creators who have made the development of this comic harder. And so I've had to rewrite it like 5 times. I'm not blaming them or anything. I'm just saying I came at it all amateur-like. When Emerald Eyes is like more like arty than I take it for. I keep wanting to write it like a fun, goofy Lord of the Rings thing, but it's more like introspective and Silent Hill-like. And that takes a long time to write it and make it look good. So for the time being, oh yeah, instead of blowing, we're sucking. So, good.
Warming up Bob is so begin with the firing sequence.
I love this. I love how creative this look. It does a genuine suck effect. I know that sounds so like no shit it would, but you would not believe how often people try to like tackle visuals or something and they don't do something and they make it so overly complicated, you know? Just a laser that's green and sucks. That's enough for this goofy world. The color is removed from the castle and you have to just live with that. It's amazing. It's lovely. I guess King Jingling is a traitor, too. I guess he worked with the witches or something. I don't know why they assume that, because Grunty stole all of the Jinjos. He owes nothing to them.
He's just a zombie now!
Jesus, Gruntilda, you had all this power. Why were you living in the country while your fucking family was up here in the castle? So yes, the story here is that they are stealing all of the life force from 3 important people. One of them is King Jingling, and one of them is Bottles, I think. And one of them is going to be Banjo and Kazooie. And then instead of Gruntilda getting her beauty back, she's getting her life and her body back. By the way, she gave up on doing rhymes, which is great. It's funny how they're so nonchalant about that. Yeah, I was going to ask you what you like about collectathons. I know people like them, but personally, I dislike games like that. I dislike games like the first Jak and Daxter, and I've heard that Banjo games are very similar. I don't like Jak and Daxter that much. I'll just come out and say that. I think Jak and Daxter is a decent game. Oh, by the way, listen to the music. Then you go over here. So sad. I remember when I was younger, I hated coming over here because it made me sad. Yeah, that's creative. I like games that have creative worlds because I'm just a person that loves world building and storytelling. Last Guardian, a lot of people hail it as being really boring and frustrating because it has the dog character and it's mostly just you climbing around structures. That's true. That's absolutely true and understandable. I love The Last Guardian. I love it because you can just walk around a crazy, awesome-looking world and there's all this creative mythos, and I like it. It's stupid and nerdy, but that's the truth. I like those a lot. And that's the case with collectathons. But Jak and Daxter isn't interesting to me. It reminds me of like a Nickelodeon show that's not that great. And I know a lot of people like Jak and Daxter. That's fine. Whatever. It's just not my cup of tea. if you can't like the world, then you won't like the collectathon. That's how I feel about it. But collectathons are not straightforward, and if you don't like the world, then you won't like the collectathon, and if you don't give a shit about stories in most games, then you won't really care for any collectathon, because it's just a lot of boring running around collecting shit off of puzzles that probably aren't as clever as the game designer wants to think that they are. But if you like the world, you like the sound effects, and you like collecting the feathers, the lighting, rooms like this, then you probably will enjoy a good collectathon. That's why I love A Hat in Time. Because A Hat in Time created a brilliant and beautiful world for such a small budget, too. But it's not about the money. Well, it is about the money. Hey, don't be naive. But it's more so about how they were so driven as a company. What's their name? Gears for Breakfast designed A Hat in Time. Good stuff. Is this one where the masked man turns you into animals, or does this happen in both? That's Banjo Kazooie. In this one, you play as the masked man. A lot of people remember... Yeah, so in this one, you can zoom in. This was my favorite feature, and I wish that it was in Banjo Kazooie, because... You know, I like zooming in. I like focusing in on stuff, because again, I like environments. Now, yeah, a lot of people remember Banjo Kazooie over Tooie, because Kazooie was more straightforward, and debatably, Kazooie was a lot more fun. I think Kazooie and Tooie are pretty much like the same. I think Tooie's cooler, though. When I was younger, Noah zoomed in on this. My goodness, when I was younger, I kept thinking like, oh, where's the booby? I can't see the booby. Now that I'm an adult, what the? I wasn't, what the fuck? Me and my dad are going to play in the kickball tournament. Sorry, buddy, your dad's dead. Yeah, this is Bottle's family. Also, I like how he talks to you when you're staring at the poster. Did I do that by accident? Did I hit B? Oh boy, Jet Force Gemini. Is that what that is? I like how Grunty is like a fucking behemoth compared to her sisters. She's big. She a big boy. D&D has a number of races, dwarves to goblins to bird people. You can tell me a certain character you'd like, and I can pinpoint a good race for you. Dude, tell me about the bird people, because I love birds, like a lot. I'm scared of giant birds, like that was an old childhood fear of mine. But I really like bird people. Like in Breath of the Wild, they had the bird people. I loved those. What are the bird people like? Banjo panics and starts screaming at the child that his papa is dead. He's dead! He's dead! Don't you understand? Your dad is dead!
Come to my temple, I'm inside of your brain. Come to my temple and feel no pain.
Fuck that, I'm going up the stairs. Oh, shit. Well, guess we gotta go to the castle, Kazooie. Guess we gotta go to the castle, Kazooie. Kazooie? I'm okay, Dad. Oh, man. Oh, man. What's down this hole? Oh no, it's a big scary man. Oh no, and a black Jinjo! Let me get it. Yippee, you saved me. I'm off for home. That black Jinjo, why did they put him in a dark cave? He looks scary. Whenever a cutscene starts, I have to save. They are called Rito. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thanks for rescuing me. I live in this house with the rest of my similar colored family. Rescue all of us and we'll give you the family heirloom. Didn't want to say black, did they? Did you say black? Amy won't like that. The black hedgehog? What was Amy's voice?
Sonic! You mean that black hedgehog?
I don't like how you said black just now. That's a voice. I can't even do that justice. Well, that sounds familiar. That voice is great. I'm pretty certain I've seen both games, but it's been literally almost 10 years. I just lumped them together. Fair? Is this the one where the multiplayer where you play as the bird and try to shoot other bird? Yes. That is exactly it. And yeah, I played the shit out of that too. I didn't play GoldenEye growing up. I played this because they're virtually the same. Although I feel this was funner than GoldenEye because it had like more, it had more, what's the word for it? Just more stuff, I guess. I like the maps. I thought that there was more like secrets and stuff. I thought that they refined the multiplayer when they did Banjo Tooie because this came after GoldenEye. Here we go. Hey, this is the good version of the... Thank you. I know how to play video games. Thank you. Wow, there's a lot of tutorials. I'm starting to see why people were a little like, okay, all right, with this game. They explain a lot. Although, to be fair, this was way back in the 2000s when 3D gaming was still weird. And Super Mario 64 was not that old. In fact, Super Mario 64 must have been, what, 2 or 3 years old? Yeah, so 3D games were still weird. Still weird for a lot of people. So, did you say blackjack? You know how I hate that game, Tails. This is why I like Sonic. Amy Rose, may God have mercy on her white soul. She's not even white, she's pink. Never fear, Amy Rose is here. Aiden is infinitely amused by Puzzle Man. He's funny. He is funny. Finally see my Adam's apple after all these years. Growing up, I couldn't see my Adam's apple. I'm too fat of a neck. When I was younger, I always tried to get out of here before he stopped talking. Every time I tried to do that when I was younger. I don't know why. You just invent, like, dumb games when you're playing games. First level. Bring it, bitch. And pinkies. I was about to say, if this bitch crashed on a loading screen, I would be pissed. There's gonna be another beat on beat. You know what I don't like about this game? Just the one complaint I have, and it's such a nitpick. They show this military guy talking and giving you instructions way before you even meet him. I have no idea who he is, and I don't know why I should care about him at all. It's really, like, dumb and... Like, who is he? Why should I give a shit about this guy? Also, every little thing you touch has a stupid tutorial, but some of them you can just ignore, like the one that's happening right now. What I hate is when they have to break the damn game to teach you. Like, look, we're going to come up to another one right now. Also, fuck this statue thing that tries to shoot you. Hey, come here and learn something, you stupid... You? Hey, I actually can. That's smart of them. So this is Bottle's brother. is the idea. This is Bottled Brother. He's a boozer and a loser and military general. And so I think they made him a military general because he's supposed to be a guy that gives you instructions. So it makes sense. His glasses look way wrong, though, in his little head. They look all white, but they're black. I think it's supposed to be black with a shine, but you see virtually no black on the rest of the goggles, so I don't know. Matters to me a lot. Oh, we're gonna teach you some shit, and then we're gonna do some other shit, and then we're... God, alright. Alright? Yep, first lesson. This is pretty good. What you need is aim inside. Hit the target when you might. First person view by pressing up. Hit Z to fire with accuracy. They actually write it so that it works phonetically with the song. The trouble is that it never plays at a rate that follows the actual song. But if you guys back my Kickstarter right now, we can have a mod of Banjo Tooie where nothing changes and it just has those tutorials work phonetically in congruence with the song in the background. I don't know why that was so hard for me to pull that out of my soul, but I'm just so passionate about the cause. All right. You know, this isn't my favorite level, but this is one hell of a good level to start with. Because it actually shows the scale of Banjo Tooie. Banjo Tooie is supposed to be a much larger game. Also, something I appreciate is that the place that you go to... Well, I'm sorry, the places that you go to are not like implied places or like paintings or whatever. It's not as cartoony. They're just like actual places in like the world, so it feels more like an adventure. Also, this is one of the big advances that they made in Banjo Tooie is that they invented a shooting system. Very exciting. That's probably because they were, you know, developing GoldenEye, so they're like, okay, we got shooters down, everybody. Let's pack it in. Yep, shooting was one of the main... Oh, hey, you know what? Let me show off something else. I know, I'm getting so excited about this game. It's like a billion years old. But they were very smart with all these little innovations. They're like, okay, let's do shooting. All right, for the first level, let's show a character that gets affected by this precise shooting. Bada bing, bada boom, bitch. Fuck you. Doesn't even come after you. Eventually that thing regrows, though, so... This game isn't, like, super easy, but it certainly is... Oh, fuck that. These things are annoying. They're basically a way to recover all of your health, but it's like, no, let's put it to a fun minigame. And it's like, it's not fun. It's stupid and stress-inducing. Blah, 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 but fuck you. That's it. Fuck you. Bye. Thank you. All right, I'm pretty sure what I just... yes. What I just learned was how to use your gun inside of that temple up there. Then I can do the gun minigame. Hey. Last one. Nice one, punk. Triple cliffs are worth 20.
Come on, Ginger.
This bit, when I was younger, I hated this. Because the aiming is like, okay, fine, but it's not good. One of those things where it's like, oh yeah, it works, but it's also the 2000s, so we're not... Well, you know what? If you zoom in, it's easier. Amazing. A corn hardly... A wheatly... Is he doing puns? Enough of the crop jokes, lady. I believe you owe us a jiggy. Oh, I guess I do. Wow, I didn't even know she was doing puns. This is very Banjo Kazooie. Just someone here that's like... Oh, wow. Had a weird... I was thinking this was Mario 64 for a second. Where's the grip? Hold the mosquito for a second. Whoa. Banjo gets gunned down by the mole people. They don't like non-blind people walking out around their area. Granda is just getting back at Banjo for when he shut up Granda's high school. What are we talking about now? Who the fuck is Grenda? Rare was really weird in the 2000s with military guys in their games, i.e. Jam Jar and Funky Kong. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know what was up with them in military. Maybe it was something the producers wanted? Sometimes businesses come in and they're all like, this is really hot and popular, let's talk about it. 9/11 happened, or it's about to happen, so let's make the military really hot. Guys, everybody. It's everybody be really quiet, okay? Mambo's trying to sleep. Mambo. 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 Wake up, Mambo. Wake up, Mambo. Just wake up, guys. Mambo, you stupid fuck, wake up. Ah, yes. Funky Kong in the military. Ah, yes. Air Kakras. They indeed fly as long as they aren't wearing heavy armor, are born servants of the leaders of the elemental plane of air. Although this has been their origin, it doesn't mean all of them still remain there. So, kind of like a slave backstory. Seems interesting, I kind of like it. Do they have any, like, specific character traits that are like, more obvious and stand out? Like, for example, dark elves are typically, very snooty. And a raptor with tiny chicken legs flying through the air sounds cool. It would be scary, but also hilarious. I guess I do. Better do jumping jacks until a jiggy falls out of my spine. Aesthetically, they take on similarities of owls, eagles, and hawks, but other birds are cool. I've always liked owls, but I never imagined myself playing a character that is an owl. There's a bird character in Emerald Eyes, and for a while I was thinking, oh, make it an owl, but the owl just did not fit the character at all. So yeah, in this game, you can play as Mambo. Yep. I'm gonna see if I can get all the necessary stuff out of the way with this giant I'm going to unleash. The giant is like one of the best characters. I love him so much. Look at him. He's just like, You can get like a lot of jiggies done with this guy. And in theory, you can get it done all in one run, but I'm probably not going to be able to do it. It's been, like, what, 4 years since I played this? I've come to no, that's not true. It's been about maybe 2 years. I was playing it at the beginning of me going to college, yeah, and now I'm out. It's so weird to think about. It's still weird to think about. I'm out of fucking college. Jeez. And, like, the debt thing isn't really an issue. I have the debt paid off, because I've just been paying it off while I went. Time to worry about you. Wicked beeline, bitch. All right, now we turn around. Just sit tight there. 1950s caricature. You just sit tight, Slipknot. I'll fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck your bitch. Maybe I will make it. Yeah, the thing is, you can't go through that other door as the giant, but you can go through this door as a giant, and that is because... Yeah, you can do this all in one run. Okay, this isn't hard. I think what I was thinking of is doing all of this and then making it back to the statue in time. You see, you can do this in two ways. One, you either show up to the statue, or you can just, like, press C, D, and left C or something, and then just cancel the whole action. But that's fine, whatever. I think this is everything that you can do with him. The thing is, they don't want you running around as a giant. But hold on, I'll show you one more thing I can do before I disintegrate. Boosh! Oh, that was my favorite going. You just gotta wait out the time. Oh. I'm sure as a kid, that must have been the equivalent of like... Also, you can access him at any time. That's cool. I'm sure that moment was the equivalent of like the dinosaur in Super Mario Odyssey. Wait, no, it's not even called Super Mario Odyssey. It's just called Mario Odyssey. Right? Can't see the game from here. Tooie, hold on. Oh, you thought that was... You know what? I was thinking that, because Grenda sounds really close to Gruntilda, which is the actual name of the witch. Tooie is so rude to everyone so far. Deeply unlikable character. Replace her with Mumbo. Oh, wait, that just happened. No, it's not Tooie. They call it Tooie because they think they're very funny. That's Kazzoie. So the bear is Banjo, bird is Kazzoie. The creators called it Banjo Tooie because it's like Banjo Tooie, except they didn't spell it with a W, so it doesn't make any sense. Basically, it doesn't make any sense. How this goes? No, I already fucked it up. Goes. Bar. Un. No. Stop. You know what I really need to do? I need to go find... Game theory! Can the chat force Hayden, aka Sex Pervert, Dradex, to watch the new Teen Titans show on Rabbit for movie night? You mean Teen Titans Go? Or wait, do you mean the dark and gritty Teen Titans bullshit? Sorry. Not to be super bitchy about it, but it's such a dumb idea. I usually try to come at new stuff with an open mind. Like Teen Titans Go, I tried to keep an open mind because it's so clearly trying to be a different show. And the only thing that they fucked up was that it's Teen Titans. It's like it doesn't have to be Teen Titans, but on its own, it's a decently funny show. You know, in an ironic kind of way. But this like new gritty Teen Titans web show thing is just stupid. It's just so stupid and edgy and silly. It's like, why? Why? For money, I guess, you know, it's just for money. Trying to oh yeah, this is my favorite innovation in the whole game. You can climb, it's awesome. I don't know why they decided to take that out in the old Banjo game. I guess it did make, it would have made puzzles a lot easier. But it's a gaming mechanic that comes so natural to you. Like Super Mario 64 already had, climbing on the edges of things. Anyways, this is her wigwam. It just rip off ukulele. Hey there, Birdo. Welcome to the stream, my dude. I should have remembered that. Is there a bird named Tooie? Is it like a darker, edgier, generic clone from Kazzoie? You know what? If these guys ever appear in Smash, I'm sure that's what they'll call the darker reskin. Starfire looks like a cheap hooker, some guy. Shazam! Looks really good, though. Yo, she's hot! Fuck Batman. You know what? Fuck that line. The moment they said it, I remembered thinking, yup. That's what they're gonna do. So, because they wanted to introduce Mumbo as a playable character in the game, they couldn't have him also be a guy that changes you. It just seems weird. It confuses the character dynamic. So instead, the person that changes you is a woman with really big titties. And this is Wumba. And she's not racist at all. Neither is Mumbo. Nobody is racist in this game, okay? Nobody. She really isn't, too, because she has, like, a spell book It's so, like, goofy. Although, to be fair, this shit is kind of stupid and a little... But I don't know. Who cares? I'm sure somebody somewhere was offended by it at the time, but me as a white man, I thought nothing of it. In this corner, Hayden the sex pervert Dradex versus shirtless oiled up web. Microsoft should steal that idea. Holy shit, Birdo. You're just slam dunking with these fucking burns right now. Also, these hot references. Darker reskins are my favorite DeviantArt OCs, to be honest. My favorite is Orium. Orium is my favorite. The dark reskin of Mario. And his brother, Oigle. Under my strong rock, you will find many surprises. I want to see a comic where Banjo Kazooie go to a gay bar and Banjo thinks the bears are actual bears. Uh-huh. Fuck you. God damn it, I knew that last one was good. You literally can't do anything in here. They kind of give you that little hole to, like, hint at it, but you can't do anything in there. You can't shoot eggs to do the puzzles, so... You have to come back here when you get the grenade eggs. Or, as the French call it, granadas. Where's my... Blah, 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 blah. Now this guy gives you the hints. To free the trapped one, a star, sun, star, 2 moons. That was it. Star, sun, star, 2 moons. They really knew how to make this character adorable.
Little bird dummy was looking for the gold when the boulder fell down and dropped me in here. I got a little weenie, but don't look at it.
I suppose you expect us to move it.
Eh? If you wouldn't mind.
Something I can't do right now, though, because I am a little boy. You guys want me to do the soccer games? They kind of take a sec, but I might as well try. I want to see a gay bar filled with actual realistic bears, so it's not even really a gay bar. I like that. The real question is, why play this instead of Concord's Bad Fur Day? That's because I don't like Concord's Bad Fur Day that much. Or is that controversial? I'm not as big of a fan of Conker's as other people are. I think people like the straightforward nature of Conker's Bad Fur Day, because it's just a straight up adult parody of the beloved games we all grew up with. So it's sort of like you grew up with the games because you can relate to it better. But to me, Conker's Bad Fur Day has like a lot of dated humor and just a bunch of stuff I don't care about. And as the story goes on, it becomes less and less clever, I feel. But the last time I played through Conker seriously, instead of just picking it up every now and then to goof with it, that must have been like 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. 2014. Yeah, in community college. So maybe I can come back for a stream and try it now that I'm already going through the rare games. Who knows? Maybe it'll be fun. But for now, I just really love this game. I've picked this game up so many times and just had a great time. The legends say when Stumpy dabs for the first time, the world will be consumed by darkness for 1,000 years. Oh yeah, can't you do a thing in here where, training? Yes, you can open this and go to the train station in Hailfire Peak, which is one of my favorite levels. Yes. It's actually genuinely kind of fun. Game theory is Conker's Bad Fur Day. Is Conker Banjo Kazooie Jontron? As another bird waif, the Kenku are small, wingless crows who can only communicate with sounds and sentences they have previously heard. They can mimic speech perfectly. Dude. Holy shit, I love that. That is so fucking creative. I love that. I want to put that in Emerald Eyes. That's awesome. Or no, you know what? Let me put that in Hollowville Boulevard because that has a lot of references to horror tropes. And little European horror tropes wouldn't be too bad. Oh, fuck you. You give me immediately the first shitty one, you pizza. Fuck you. Oh, fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Eat it. Eat it, you fuck. No. No. That's right. Eat it. Oh, fucking eat it. Fucking eat it. Fucking eat it. Yes. Yeah. Oh, no. No. What's that? I stole it. Right, you bitch! What you fuck? Knock, knock, bitch. Thanks for putting it in my goal, you fuck. Woo! Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no goals for you. No goals for you. I cared so much. I cared so much. Holy shit. You do a little rock banjo? Hell yeah! Hell yeah, guys. Come on. We can do this. Fuck these guys. These guys are amateurs. These guys are chumps. Did you go to community college and then to university or just... I did community college from 2012 to 2015. And then I did college. And then I went to a technical university. Fuck you. And then I went to a technical university from 2016 to 2018. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, fuck these guys. That's right. That's right. Ooh, boom. Ooh, in it. In it. In it. Who do I hate? Which one of you fuckers do I hate? Yeah, it's you. Fuck off. No, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Ooh. No, no. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Fuck. Fuck off. Fuck off. No. Bitch, bitch. Fuck, 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 fuck. Yes! Ooh. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Still doing good. Still champions. I gotta save. It's been almost an hour now. Holy shit. Whew. Centaurs were added very recently to the game. Really? You beat college. Yeah. Ugh. I got my bachelor's degree in applied design, which is a business-related degree, but it's also a technical degree proving that I have worked in the fields of design and understand the ins and outs of business and selling. No chance of becoming champion. Fuck you. Why don't you suck on my cock? You have no individuality at all, you stupid fuck! Ugh! Fuck you! Fuck my dick! Suck my dick! Ugh. Fuck you! Fucking fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck. Come on, come on. Come on. No! No! Stupid bitch! No, fuck you! Fuck you! Fucking bitch! I'm gonna lose this one. Shit! Bitch! Bitch! Fuck! No! No, 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 no! Fuck! Oh, shit. Back at it. No, we're back at it. We're back at it. We're gonna win this. Woo! Go Moles! That's us, right? We're Team Mole. Go Team Stone! Gotta focus on points here. Fuck! What? No, I scored in the wrong goal. Okay, 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 okay. Don't panic, don't panic. Who's ahead? Fuck you. Yep, yep. No, 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 no. Fire, fire, fire. Fuck, fuck. No. Ooh, 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 ooh. Make it, make it, make it, make it. Yes! Yes! Why do I... Fuck it. That was awesome. That was awesome. I weirdly had a lot of fun with that. I'm too choked up for words. Yes! Maybe I like sports. Maybe I actually genuinely like sports. Wow. That was awesome. All right, cool. I think that's all you can do with Stony, right? Yeah, that's it. That's all you can do. What is the difference between a technical college and a regular college? How was the overall experience with said place? I was thinking about entering university at some point. Honestly, a lot of what makes up the differences between college is just prestige and... No, that's not true. Some of it has to do with the education that they provide for you. From what I know of a technical college, a technical institute is more hands-on. It's more technical. So inside of my technical institute, they did things like 3D printing and for other programs at the technical school, they had things like mechanical engineering. So you would literally work on cars. Some people prefer technical institutes because it's more hands-on. For the more hands-on learner, it's just a better place for them. But other universities are more like textbook. Like you get a bunch of books and you have to do a lot of literature and learning. And schools like that are more like stock standard, what you imagine a school to be. And it's not as hands-on. It's a lot more just learning by the book. But a lot of people look at institutions like that and they think that they're better. So that's the difference. Now, what I would say is that whatever job you're trying to land can determine what kind of schooling you should be pursuing. What kind of university are you trying to pursue, and what kind of job are you thinking of doing? For me, I really like art, and I'm hoping to land some kind of job in like animation or storyboarding or something to that effect. I wanted to get some kind of degree in maybe animation so I could literally learn the craft. But the university that was closest to my house was a technical university. And that technical university had a bachelor's degree in applied design. So that was the closest thing I could think of to something artistic. So I mostly joined the school out of convenience because I was like, hey, the degree sounds close enough. It's also a business degree, so I know businesses like that. So I just went for it. So you're thinking Aerocorat? I am, although maybe help me out with pronouncing that, because I'm sure I'm going to have to say it out loud at some point. Why can't D&D have normal names like bird people? We play in Discord. I help you make a character. Hey, making connection. If you do win it, the game. If you can do it, win the game for the little plebs for the little pebbles at home. I really thought you said plebs for a second. Do you have concept for a series? I have plans for Pirates. Do I have a concept for a series? Oh, you mean like an animated series or something? I have stories, yes. I have like, what, 4 concepts in my head? No, actually 5. Except one of them is a video game concept, but it could be changed into a TV show concept, like easily. So yeah, I have like 5. Some of which I don't really feel like sharing, just because, you know, what if it actually does work out? Maybe wishful thinking, but maybe not. Because in Seattle, there's a lot of filmmakers out there, and a lot of people trying to start up their own businesses. Just the other day, I was talking to 2 sound engineers that are trying to collect people to make a genuine studio. And, yeah, they invested a lot of time and money into it. So this is the gun section. It's a lovely section. But yeah, what are we talking about? Aarakocra. Aarakocra. The lizard folk are just called lizard folk. Good. Aiden, just be an orc, my dude. No? Orcs don't have cool feather beards? If I could be a bird, I would totally be a bird. I identify as a bird. Guys, my first sona is a bird. You call that a feather sona? Guys, the real reason that this game is better than GoldenEye? Secrets. I think the reason GoldenEye caught on and not this as a multiplayer game is because it's cartoony, and the general public liked it better when they were live action. It's cooler. Nowadays, though, people are way more accepting of, that makes it sound like it's a weird cultural thing. Like we're defying a race or something. But no, yeah, nowadays people are way more into, oh, shit. Now people are way more into the whole, cartoon thing. Ever since the revival of Cartoon Network and, the love for cartoons. A huge influx of animators and artists on the internet lately. I remember there was a time when, artists on the internet were a little more scarce than you see nowadays. Nowadays, you see tons of art all over, like, Tumblr, all over Twitter. Animators left and right, despite the fact that Newgrounds is kind of dead and very niche. Artists get around. Animators get around. And people all over the place are trying to take up art because they think, well, maybe I can do it. Oh, shit. Also because there's a lot of tutorials and good teachers out there. Which is really, really cool to see. In some ways, the future is kind of shit, but in other ways, it's kind of cool. Didn't have all this when I was a kid. All these options, all these things you can investigate and talents you can suddenly learn. Anyways, I'm done gushing and sounding like a moron. Not a moron, but I'm done gushing, basically. Hey, I actually got a Jinjo out of this. Well, a Jinjo that gave me a Jiggy. Did you notice that the white family is only 1 person, while the black family is 9, the highest number you can get for Jinjos? I'm grateful for your help. I thought I'd never find my way home. Take this Jiggy for your trouble. Hey. Pirates travel through time. Hey, I like that. That reminds me of Time Bandits, which was, I think, an 80s movie that was kind of cool. But hey, maybe your pirate story will be hella cool. How you get these? These are way cooler for the multiplayer. And clearly this section was just supposed to show off multiplayer. But, looks cool. Infinite ammo. Probably related to teaching for me. I'd love to study psychology and psychiatry. Yeah? Interesting. I was looking towards improving my general education. No clue what it'd be correlated to an early... No clue what it'd be correlated to an early childhood teacher. You mean like you'd like to teach elementary schools? Well, luckily and ironically, that doesn't require too much. First and foremost, you need to be a good person because the district needs to scan you. I only know about this because John, my friend, who's been on the streams before, he was and is a janitor for several elementary schools. And he had to be scanned, and he's in the system now. So people know, so all connecting districts will be able to look him up and be like, oh, this guy's a good guy. Or when and if they want him for it. Yeah, besides that, you do need to take some kind of test to prove that you're educated in whatever department. If you want to be a teacher for elementary school, I don't know if you need a deep degree in psychology or anything, but if you are teaching for high school or if you're teaching for, you know, the big boys like a college, a lot of those have to work to get like a master's degree. But if you want to teach for like lower level kids, like say elementary schools, yeah, I'd imagine get your bachelor's degree. You would need to get like a bachelor's degree or something. I don't know if you can come at it with an associate's, because you need to prove that you're smart and that you're able to sit down and do all the reading and all that. And then yeah, being a teacher is as easy as creating a lesson plan for each day. And then you get the summer off, prepaid. If you want to do that, hey, being a teacher is not that bad. Some people argue that teachers are underpaid though. I don't know. I've never heard about the life of a teacher. My mom works at a school, but she is not a teacher. And I'm sure the job has bad stuff about it. Every job has problems. By the way, first boss. They put you in a machine and it holds a gun near you if you're a bad guy. I love that. That's so funny. What, you got a problem with the orc, motherfucker? Not at all. No. Boss is really hard. Okay, now it actually gets kind of hard. Being a teacher in psychology is straining hard. Being a teacher is psychologically straining hardcore, especially if you get bad students. My thing is, elementary students can be kind of rough. Aiming's fucking garbage in this game. Yeah, teaching for an elementary school isn't too bad, but teaching for a middle school is hell on earth. Actual hell on earth, because the people there are fucking assholes. God. Ooh, there we go. Shooting isn't that bad in this game, honestly. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on, bitch. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Wow, okay. Let's restore. Yeah, we gotta watch all this deal again, but eh. I am Target Zom. I like his little toes. I brought out people, them great googly moogly. Looks like Guile mixed with Lion. That's what's up. Also, Hayden, check the Twitch chat. Yes, what's up? Teaching teenagers is the worst. Psychology and psychiatry is just a huge interest of mine. Literature too, but I strongly doubt focusing on that has little application. Well, let's see. If you focus on, are you talking about the art of writing literature? Because there are classes and teachers that teach that kind of stuff. That's because they don't want to be there. I say after elementary school, it's optional and give the option for early entry to grade schools. There's a thought. Streaming our thick game. It's because the white family was scrapped, right? The broken house at the start of the village, I think, is an indicator of that. No, I think that was supposed to be the gray family. It's a slightly different color, I'm not sure. I want to see Banjo hold up a convenience store with Kazooie's ass. They accommodate for the shooting pretty well. Hi, Emma Gray. Yo, Ontero, I'm currently in the midst of internet hell, but I hope you're well. The Guile mixed with Lion. Game's supposed to be summer, right? Dude, it's supposed to be summer, right? Yeah, it's summer right now. Fuck, whoa! Couple swings at me, I didn't even notice. Oh, wait, oh, yes! Can you? Oh, you can sidestep in this, okay. You can sidestep in this. Holy shit. Whoa, they actually really tried with this. Wow. I'm astounded. I'm like, it's like I'm revisiting this game for the first time. It's kind of interesting. Wow, dodging is actually a lot easier now that I know how to fucking dodge. Yes! Bitch. Whoa. Game is awesome once you know how to, whoa! Once you know how to, sidestep. That was the thing. That was why, Quake was so cool, because, strafing, that was the word. Because strafing was such a big part of it. No, you beat me. I'm so ashamed I blow up. Gotta get behind cover. Hey. Bang, 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 and yeah. Yay. All right. Nice. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. And how long have I been streaming? I'm getting kind of hungry. And that was my one thoughtful comment for the day. Back to race baiting and cheeky remarks. Okay, is that all the jiggies? No, there's 7. Is there stuff, oh wait, I know! I won't spend all day on this stupid thing, but there's 2 places that are really cool that I should show you. And they both have the same dumb solution, so let's do with that. Well, actually, before I do that, let's head back over here. Oh. Hey, hello there, little friend. You're mine now. Isn't there like a thing over here that's like... Whew. Seen any movies or trailers you liked? Oh boy. Hey, movies or trailers? Oh shit, I need to get this. Right. Okay, there is one more thing you gotta do with little stone boy. No. So much to do. Here, you know what? I'll go over to the wigwam. I'll get the stone thing. I'll go over to... so much to do in this game. A little time. I got all the time in the world. Movie or like a trailer that I saw. Well, I could talk about Incredibles 2. Actually, no, I don't want to. I think a lot of people haven't seen Incredibles 2 yet, and there's some stuff that I think was a little underwhelming about it, so I don't want to ruin it for anybody. What other movies have I seen recently? Oh, I saw a movie that's kind of an older film called 12 Monkeys, and that movie was great. Oh my gosh. It's this amazing film about a guy who, he's in the future, and the world has been infected by a disease that makes it so everybody has to stay underground. It's a little like post-apocalyptic, but it's also a future where we're able to go back in time. So he goes back in time to the point when this guy, this evil guy, has started engineering this disease, and basically he goes back in time only to gather information, not necessarily to change the future, just to go back in time and be like, hey, you know, this and this is why something happened. But when he goes back in time, people assume he's a crazy person, and what I love is that they actually shot the film so that even the audience isn't entirely sure if he's a crazy person or not. Like, he genuinely acts like he's insane. Like, because the future boy has spent all this time underground. When he sees the sun, he acts like an insane person. He's like, the sun! Oh, we don't have this underground. Oh, I love the smell of the air. Music, I've never heard that before. Like, it's really smart. I love the way they do this, because by the end, you're like, Is this guy really crazy? Is this just the sad story of a man who believes that he comes from this sad future? Aw. But yeah, 12 Monkeys. Look it up. It's a great movie. It's got Bruce Willis in it. It's not that old. It's like maybe came out in like the 2000s, maybe 2002 or something. Maybe even 1999. I don't know. Great movie. Really cool. And apparently it's super well known too, because I was watching it with John. It was my brother that showed it to me initially. But I was watching it and John came in the room and he was all like, "Oh, this movie? This is a great movie." All right. They're super well versed in movies. Fucker. Guys, it's just like Sonic Adventure, your favorite game. Look at the sun rising and the lens flare. Look at the pixelated sky. So beautiful. Bro, we were talking about Incredible 2 on that last Rayman stream, fam. Oh, that's right, we were, yes. I doubt I'll go anywhere past preschool or early grade school. High schoolers are assholes a lot of the time. Just like how it is with them. Yep. It's just... High schoolers are going through a lot of shit, you know? Some of their frustration is their fault because they just need to calm down. They just need to stop, you know. The situation high schoolers are in is such a confusing one. I still remember when I was in high school. The trouble is, though, when you try to talk to people that are going through all that stuff, they don't want to listen because, you know, you're... Well, for one thing, you live in a society where you have that ability to rebel. And as a parent, you don't want to, like, well, at least most parents, they don't want to dictate their children, you know, order them around. They want their children to feel that sense of, like, independence. So then teenagers are given independence, but they also shouldn't be given that much independence because then they act like they can do anything, and then basically growing up sucks, and the human condition is hard. And when you're a teenager, you're starting to learn that the world is a little bit more unfair than you think. And your life suddenly becomes a lot more complicated. So you become an asshole. You're not supposed to stay an asshole, and that's why you grow up, but... And the world will teach you that. If your parents don't teach it to you, the world will. But yeah, being a teacher in the middle of all that, like, drama and stuff, that's just bullshit. It's super annoying. I know lots of teenagers. I've talked to a lot of teenagers online. I've talked to a lot of teenagers at the school that, well, not the school that my mom works at, but working for a school, I've interacted with plenty of teenagers. It's just, eh. Wow, okay, camera, you want to fuck up a little harder? You bump into a lot of teenagers the more time you spend on the internet. And I have a lot of teenagers that watch my show, so, and watch these streams. I respect teenagers and, you know, the stuff they gotta go through. It's really frustrating and confusing time. And you suddenly have to grow up and take care of yourself. But yeah, at the same time, take care of teenagers, you know, school. Rough stuff. Anyways. No, I'm not putting any blame on them, but high schoolers are usually caught up in so much, they're naturally very difficult to manage. Yup. Exactly. Thought you had slow web. Incredibles 2, I was never bored, but I was never impressed. I'll go over to the wigwam, said the grown man. Wait, which web? The gay one or the wide one? Thought you had slow web. What do you mean Ayazawa should having a conversation? Coconut truth. Currently, anyways. Teenagers! First thing teens need to learn is how to cook. Hey, you know what? That's great advice. Yeah, I say a life lesson for everybody. Everybody that eventually needs to grow up and you need to live on your own, learn how to cook. Even at a minimal level, learn how to cook meat, learn how to, like, cook a patty for yourself, learn how to properly boil rice, properly boil noodles are easy, but boil rice so that it actually tastes good and it doesn't have like the hard chunks and stuff. Learn how to toss a salad. Learn these things because you're going to live on your own. If you don't do that, you're going to rely on a bunch of garbage food. Whoa. Volcanoes. Thank you for following. Love ya. Appreciate you. Fuck you. Yeah, no, that's some good life advice. This is a good stream. We're talking about like life advice and stuff. Get to play a kick-ass game. Yeah, I'm into it. I dig it. I may go for a little bit longer, but at some point I want to call it. Getting a little tired. Well, this is a secret. When I was younger, this was the most mysterious shit to me because it took me a long time to finally get to the point where I could do something with that egg. Oof. Whoa, holy shit! Wow, alright. That actually genuinely scared me. Preach Cooler, you passed 5K subs. Congrats. Thank you. I passed it a little while ago, but I'm kind of teetering around the... Yo, 420, everybody. But I'm kind of teetering between... Shit. Thank God I saved recently. Bitch. Fuck. Sure, God damn it. Bitch. Emulation. Something broke. Something fucked up. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you, Super 8-Bit Ben Minus. Why we save, ladies and gentlemen. No. Give me that. Good. Ooh, okay. And let's go to slot 4. That one too. All right. So okay, I got a little scared for a second, as if like something was gonna fuck up. Okay. That would have sucked. I would have just called it at that point because I was already saying I was going to call it. Fuck that. Wow. I mean, it's not like the whole damn game or something I didn't save, but that would have sucked. This part's kind of hard. Hate this one. It makes me so nervous. Oh, my hand feels like it's on the verge of twitching. Oh. Especially because it's annoying because he chases you out of the damn cave and you're like, fuck off. Hey, if you send me your email and credit card information, I'll send you a pizza roll. Hey, speaking of which, I was actually watching Half in the Bag before playing this. I'll make you a very decadent cake that's popular in my country. Aiden, we should play Smash through Dolphin. We were talking about that, yeah. Banjo Tooie Tool Assist Speed Run. We should chat sometime about that, yeah. Oh, also, update on that Banjo Kazooie Legend of Zelda mod. I did get in contact with the developer, and he's going to... We're going to chat a little bit, and I won't say, like, if he's got, like, you know, if he's going to actually let me look at some new stuff, or if we're just going to discuss, like, all the stuff that I can show. I'm not going to discuss any of that, because the man did make it very clear that, like, oh, I like all my stuff. I really love that I design stuff, and I want to, you know, surprise an audience. But, yeah, I do want to, do want to get more into it, so I'm going to talk to him later. But yeah, he did get in contact with me. Also, fuck you, Unga Bunga, and your stupid cave. He never beat you as a kid, you stupid fuck. What do you say pizza roll sounds like the YouTuber regular car reviews? Oh, I was doing Mr. Plinkett from Red Letter Media. Are you playing with keyboard or USB N64? I am playing with a... oh shit, Xbox controller. That's plugged in to my computer directly. Have you already finished Sonic Adventure 2, or are you doing the Dark playthrough first? I did the Dark playthrough, and then I played most of the Hero playthrough, but I did not finish it. Ugh. Yeah. Good. Amy Rose's favorite song is Come Out You Black and Tans, Come Out and Fight Me Like a Man. I wonder why she loves that song. I will leave it in the music top. Thank you. I think the last one I get is from the mouse, so... oh wait, the other one that I get is from, yeah, that place I can't even go because I don't have the drill. Half from the bag, filled with gas. That's how I imagine he would say that. Aiden, do Markiplier. I can't do Markiplier at all. The closest I can do is just like, Markiplier. Markiplier's got a weird-ass voice. It's like he's got a deep voice, but it's also like a goofy voice, as if he's like doing a voice. Anyways, what was that one? I was first introduced to Markiplier through a Markiplier animated. I don't remember what it was, but it was like... Jesus, you stupid maid! Meat is good for you! Do it any way that you want. Any way that you can get that meat in you, it's okay with me. I really, really like meat. Like, and it doesn't matter. I'll eat any kinds of meat. Light meat, dark meat, all kinds of meat. Why does these people not like meat? Jesus, you stupid maid! Meat is good for you. Get it in you. Get any way that you can get it in you. It's okay by me. Y'all are just stupid and ignorant. You never do any work. You're the most laziest person I've ever met in my life. Blah 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 blah. Sincerely, Marcus Wendell Boo Templeton or some shit like that. What a stupid name. Wow, his voice is actually kind of fun to do. What a stupid name. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Guys, would you like my videos better if I did a funny voice?
Hello, everyone, it's me. Hello, everyone, it's me, Dradix. Thanks for watching my videos. It's real swell of you guys. I like when people watch my videos because that makes me shake with joy.
All right, this guy. Fuck this. Sleepy snake. Can't jump to get the jiggy because fuck you.
Thought you'd steal Slumber's gold while he slept, did you?
Well, yes, to be honest.
But I heard you coming, clumsy bear.
Oh. I always thought the snake was so terrifying.
Splendid. They seem to have gone. Must get some more sleep.
Alright, now what you do here is you just... I really wanted to show him off, but... what you do here is... stupid fucking slow walk again. I hate that shit. Supposed to be the Unga Bunga puzzle, but on a much lower scale. And by the way, the moment you get him, you move around as much as you want. Doesn't give a shit. He's stupid. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Star Wars: The Phantom Menace is the most. Star Wars is the most phantom. Star Wars: The Phantom Menace is the most disappointing thing since my son. Said not Hayden, because Hayden's son is the best thing to come out of ThoughtCan. Sonic Heroes is the comfiest game in my opinion. Really. Turtle or snake? It's a snake. Hayden, do your best impression of that fucking Swedish honey twink love.
Hello everybody, my name is Love Nordmark. I like to be on ThoughtCan. I want to be on every episode of ThoughtCan, and if I'm not on every episode, I will send Hayden nasty letters and be like, why am I not on ThoughtCan, you stupid fuck?
Oh. Why'd I get hit? This is bullshit. I don't watch him really, but he does have a good radio voice with a lot of energy. Yeah. Hayden, could you please turn off the stupid auto mod? I can't be funny anymore. I left that on for some reason. I think it's because it also avoids spam. So, let's keep it on because of that. But I will allow it. I don't know why it even... Is it because you said fucking? Are you on a list, Luke? Is that... Did they just hate you? Like, oh, block all of his comments. I don't like him. What would you rather fight, a giant snake or a giant spider? Ugh. A snake would kill me, like, immediately. A spider at least has thin little legs that I could possibly break with, like, a heavy object. Wow, I did not need to get this many. Real song I did not make. Wow. Finally got the balls to join the shed. Welcome, Ontero, to the shed. I said a no-no word on DSP stream once. Don't want another Paddington 2 incident. Yep, took me long enough. Now Twitch hate me. DSP just ruins everything he touches. Was it you need to press A, or was it press the start button to start the game?
Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy.
I play this every single time. Admittedly, and I remember people criticized the game for this, and I wholeheartedly agree, they do spend a lot of time. It's meant to make the world feel huge and expansive, but at the same time, it is boring. That's one of the things gaming does. Wait, I have enough jiggies to... Oh. Okay. That's one of the things gaming does nowadays that people don't really like. It focuses too much on the spectacle. It does not focus on the gameplay. Hell yeah, Witchy World! I love this place. Hey. Oh no. Stream crashing? Stream, don't you crash on me. Kind of faltering a bit. Oh no. See you, Death Drum. I think we're back. I think we're genuinely back. All right. I was just about to say I'm going to reset it, but no, I think we're back. How we doing, guys? Can't hear me? Hello? Stable. All right, that's exactly what I want. All right, let's play like one more level and then I'll slowly fade out. Eventually, I need to pick up my brother. If you guys remember from other videos or other streams, for example, the last stream that I did, I had to pick up Liam halfway through and just call it. Bullshit! Oh, I hate this. That's what that is. And you didn't forget to put on the gameplay, so double nice. Thank you so much. Ew, Liam. Ew! Liam! Can't stand that guy! Always going to a job, needing a ride, not relying on the bus system or getting his own license? Ew! They're all true things, though. I'm not lying. Fuck you. Stop whistling at me. This area, this was one of my favorite areas, actually, because I like the outlook of just a barren nothingness on the side of the mountain. Very, like, epic, I guess. When I was younger, it felt so much more epic than it probably is. Where's this damn Jinjo that's whistling at me? Oh, wait, I know. He's under there. Every stream nowadays. Yo, that's every stream in general. Liam has leprosy, the movie. Hey, Skylar. I'm closing out the stream semi-early. Well, it's not early. I've been streaming for almost like 2 hours, so it's about as long as it usually goes. But yeah, basically got fire arrows. Good. How you been, though, Skylar? How you feeling? Kind of, or just like chill, but yeah, basically I am gonna go through the entire game. But I'm going through this, and I'm also going through Banjo Kazooie. Hi there, Big Bear. I'm Honeybee. Skylar Purry. Genie's here too. Last day off before I got work 5 days. Off 2, then work 2 more, then 6 days vacation. Hey, at least it ends with vacation. How about? I gotta go. I'll help Luke make their character later tonight on Discord. All right. Later, man. Yo, she's fucking hot. Yeah, so she upgrades your health, Honeybee. You think that with all that work he's interrupting streams with, he could afford a car that's none... But that's none of my business. That's what I've been telling him for years. I've always liked the Honeybee character. First of all, because she's got big titties, but also because when I was younger, I was very insecure about... well, basically, I was always insecure, but back when I was younger, I was very insecure about my health in video games. I did not want to lose health. I was so scared of the thought of that. And so I love to make my health counter just enormous. So it'd be like, it's so hard to kill me. Sting me, baby. Are there bug furries? I feel like that's a thing. Good. I'm not the one to ask. When are you and I streaming again? Let's do next week, because I should be free next week. I'm not planning a thing. And you know what, Skylar? Guess what? If you're up for it, and tell me right now if you are not up for it, but if you're up for it, let's beat Shadow of the Colossus again, because the footage fucked up. I'm willing to play the game all the way up to the point that we have to beat again, but let's try it again, because I don't like that the stream crashed, and I don't like that the footage was all fucked up. And also, we did not do a good recording. Yeah, we just... that whole recording session, we just screwed the pooch. Yeah, Skylar did work on a card game. I think you still are, right? Because it's an ongoing project. Is that why you planted mines? You were insecure? John, fuck off. Frig. Is this thing not working me? Yeah, I really do genuinely have to close it. Reopen it. Oh, annoying. Yeah, as you can see, this game crashes a lot. Do everything possible to keep your health up. You know what? That is some good advice. Thank you. Are you John? Do you expand dong? Yes, that is John, everybody. Say hello to John. He will return to the streams. I promise. How's Psycho doing? Psycho's doing okay. All right. He's been better. He's been worse. Somewhere in between. Nothing worth writing home about. I may call him Jontron. Worth pointing out, the video game has nothing to do with the board game. They're both just based on Lovecraft. What a tabletop version. Every time I try to stream, it fucks up. I need to wait till I get my new desktop and upgrade my internet in the coming months. Yo, do it, man. That sounds awesome. We could play a game together and actually play it together. How Sophisticate? Well, Sophisticate's always doing good. Sophisticate is just a very pleasant man. There's no need to ask unless you genuinely care, in which case I thank you for that. Well, he thanks you for that. You want to get into it? You want to try? Yeah. John, I'll upload twice a year, Tron. Oh my gosh, such sass. sight. Did I suplex John for the spook? Yes, but I did it so fast that he's not even aware of it, nor could he even tell you that I did it. I swept up from behind him, slammed him so hard that he doesn't remember a thing. But in that moment, he felt immense pain. So honestly, it was kind of a useless gesture because he didn't remember the pain, but in the moment it was really funny, so I think it's still kind of worth it. Whew. You always thought Plotline Plus was Dan. It is not. Dan is Jovial Cereal Box. It goes, Dan is Jovial Cereal Box, Tom is Urethral Insertion, John is Plotline Plus, Web is Web, Love is Crickland, Nace is Nace, Almighty Game Genie is Skylar, and that's all the people worth naming. Think of anyone else. I think no point to being up here. I thought there was. Haven't seen Nick and Lulu in some time. They left for a long while. Nick wrote some message saying like, hey guys, I'm going to be gone from the stream for a while, so probably personal reasons. I ain't biting. I ain't getting into it. Whatever they got to do, they got to do. Fine with me. Thank you. Thank you. At his mother, she delightful pasta salad for the whole family. Very grateful. Alright guys, after this, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch some more Game Grumps Power Hour, because that's the only thing I do. Really like that show. You guys have no idea how much I like Game Grumps Power Hour. Can't elaborate enough how. Like, they have laughs, goofs, they have Aaron, Dan. What more can you ask for? I don't know how that happened. I guess because for me, they exist mostly as static cartoon images. Did you ban them for not putting a movie night? They kind of canceled that after a while. Hello everyone, it's good to see you all. Sorry for my absence for all the live streams, but I did my best to sleep early and get my sleep back on track. But I'm here and happy to see you all. Thank you, Angel Phantom Hive, as always. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming down to the stream and saying hello to everybody. We're gonna do a massive leap! I should probably play a lot more platformers. This is a lot easier to just get into than an RPG is. Yeah. Yeah, them existing as, like, cartoon characters is a little hard to keep up. With, like... Also, because it's not like Thought-Can is an animated show where you actually see the voices to the cartoons. You just see, like, a name associated with the cartoon. Game audio is kind of low. Yeah? How's that? Let me know. Do you want Hayden to... Zaba, don't be... Don't... When I was younger, I remembered, like, looking at, good old Wumba. Humba Wumba is her name, that's it. I remember looking at Humba Wumba and being like, damn, she big. Damn, she massive. God damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Sure, one. Alright, so, I am the Dynamite. And the Dynamite is, like, both kind of cool and kind of lame. He can blow up stuff, for one thing, but... Oh, shit. But... it also hurts you to do that. So it's like... you do it, but you also pay for it a bit, you know? Cat Breath gave her superpowers. And see? But when you actually do the dynamite, it does not hurt. So, like a trade-off. And Silent Hill 3 and Rayman 3. A lot of 3. Sorry, I didn't hear you say earlier. What game would you want to make me and you... what game to run through? Since we're knocking out... sounds. Well, we have to get done with... Yeah. The moment when you pick up a spoon to reuse it and realize a cat probably licked the shit out of you. Yep. Yeah, no, we need to get through Silent Hill, and we gotta get through Rayman 3, and we gotta get through Paper Mario. The Paper Mario one is, you know, taking its sweet ass time. Because that is a nice and cozy, long ass game, but I'm gonna get through more of it. I will, I promise. Maybe I'll get through it while I have John with me. Girl, you thick, trips and falls into the pool. That's me, alright.
I'm fucking free!
Fuck you! Today's been a strange day. Got to eat steak, hang out with a friend, and like 5 minutes ago, my glasses of 1.5 years broke on me during a conversation. Rest in pepperoni, black glasses. Dang. Dang, Angel Phantom Hive, I'm so sorry. I hate when things break, first of all. But also, glasses are expensive. I'm really sorry that happened. How was my day? My day was alright, really. Got to do, I've been trying to relax my muscle because, guys, I've been working out a little too much lately, and now my arm hurts a lot. It's been hurting especially today, because I slept on it. But I've been trying to do more stretches and stuff, and it's feeling a lot better now. Besides that, what else? Oh, I'm working on the Thought Can backdrop, and I'm almost completely done with it. So the next Thought Can will be out very soon, and I actually mean it this time when I say it will be out very soon. I mean it. I'm not doing any storyline thing with Thought Can anymore. I'm saving that for some audio drama I'd like to do later. Thought Can's just a regular old funny man podcast, and I'm eventually going to bring back the single backdrop, because making these backdrops all the time is just way too time consuming. And I'm almost done with the next backdrop. Then I'm going to have like a pre-established room for a little while. Until we take the cruise some other place, I don't know. Aiden, are the allegations true that... You just stand on the damn fuse already? There we go. Aiden, are the allegations true that you are planning on bleaching your hair blonde and changing your name to Johnny? What? I always thought the bird woman was a man who was a sun god back when I couldn't read English. And you, Hayden motherfucker, still haven't played Jet Set Radio Mini Mix, even though it's a free small download and it's really fun. You know what? You know what, Luke? Maybe I will then. Now that you've brought this ultimatum on my life, maybe I will. Jeez Louise. For working out, Hayden means jacking off a lot. I did not say that out loud. Dude, yoga is the best for helping muscle recovery. Or a foam roller. Everyone keeps mentioning the foam roller. I recently was lucky enough to talk to a massage therapist, believe it or not. And yeah, they said basically that. Get a foam roller. And the foam roller will help you with muscle recovery. I've never heard of such a thing, not once in my life, but okay, that's a thing. Foam roller. I'll have to look into it. It sounds weird, but at the same time, the lady who is a professional massage therapist, and she's done this shit forever, she assures me that it's totally a thing. Well, Conker's Bad Fur Day is next on the list. Everybody loves that game. You know what? I'll do it for you guys. I'm not that big of a fan of it, but I'll do it for you guys. Fuck it. Hey, worth. Fuck, not worth it. Fuck. Whoa, worth it! Where is it? Wasn't worth it at all. Oh, bullshit. Oh, shit. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Get me the fuck out of here. Ooh. Wow. I almost died. A stick of dynamite. I really need to recover my health. There's literally no way to recover my health unless I just stumble across a honeycomb. Gonna have to return to the wigwam. Johnny Bravo, you know, the buff guy. You're working out? Yes, I am working out. Trying to get healthy. By the way, welcome to the stream, Inkum, and welcome to the stream, Dupe. Foam roller for the win. It works, bruh. Does it? I need to just look into this foam roller thing. It sounds weird, but hey, probably works. I will admit, I'm not huge on it either. I think it's entertaining for what it is, but it certainly has a lot of issues. If we're talking about Conker's Bad Fur Day, yeah. I appreciate it for what it is and like when it came out, but on its own, I feel it's very dated. What I found funny about the Naruto fandom was when you see Lee dropping the weights, you're... What? Not even Naruto fan at all. Oh wait, I know what game you and I have to play together. What's the game? Earthbound. We should, actually, yeah. I wonder if one of the days when I come to Chicago, I could bring all my equipment to do a stream. Like my good mic and all my... Oh, I'd be so nervous doing that. Oh my gosh, I would be so terrified. Because I'd be so worried about losing that shit. Well, I'd bring it on the train. It'd be more secure that way. What about Blast Corps? Jet Force, Jonai, GoldenEye, perfect. Put all of these in the suggestion dump if you want me to do them. Aiden, go hula Johnny Bravo. I like Conker. I think Conker was a good example of a developer being able to adapt when faced with early criticism. Hey, I like that. It might not work anyhow. No, that's true. All about that good internet, yo. In that case, I think it'd be smart to just... Fuck you! I think it'd be smart to stream the stream an emulator of it and just have you commentate and me commentate like over the internet. Also, Skylar, would you ever want to be on an episode of Thought Can, or do you think it might get a little boring for you? Also, you need to play the game on what isn't the emulator, since that kept fucking up. You could use the SNES Mini. Don't know if you have it. I do, and I have like 200 games. Well, okay, I have a question. Is the SNES Mini... Is that a console that I can like plug into a TV? Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, I do have an NES and SNES hybrid, so I could maybe hook that up to the old adapter. That's what I was thinking, yeah. And yes, I'd love to be on my second Thought Can. Yeah, it uses an HDMI. I think the one I have also uses HDMI. So yeah, all right. Done deal. Someday you will see Earthbound, ladies and gentlemen. Make it happen, Captain. I was filming a wedding the other day, and someone said, "Make it happen, Captain," and I was like, oh my gosh. That's my favorite move. I feel so limited when I can't use that move. Or you can get John to give you a hot, sensual, oily massage. I don't know about that. Oh, thank God I came in from this way. That would have pissed me off if I couldn't open it the other way. That is a criticism people give this game a lot, and I have to agree with it. There is a lot of like backtracking you got to do because the world is so massive, and there's so many like slow moments. Again, though, I do genuinely like stuff like that because it makes it feel more real. Makes it feel more like a world that's like, no fucker, this world is huge and you have to adapt to it because it's crazy and big. And inventive and creative, and there's all this stuff here for you to appreciate and love, like this puzzle. Oh, this one's great. The trouble is, there are a lot of like cutscenes that I don't care about, where everything fucking slows down for you to be like, look, there's another one. I get it. It was the 2000s. No one knows what 3D games are. Nowadays, people are a lot smarter about 3D games. I think it wouldn't be a big deal to ask for a game that doesn't have this much fucking slowdown. The zoom-in feature has to be the smartest thing that they've ever done with adding a shooting mechanic, because the shooting is so shit, but when you do this zoom-in thing, it's great. It's remarkably accurate. Also, the glide function in any kind of platformer, they have the same thing in Rayman, and I think it's awesome. This glide function makes platforming a lot more precise than Mario ever did. That's right, I'm saying Banjo Kazooie is better than Mario 64. If you want to finish Shadow of the Colossus next weekend, or we can start Earthbound. No, I really want to finish Shadow of the Colossus. I hate that a lot of my series here on the Dreadx streams don't actually go anywhere. I want to actually finish it. But then we'll start Earthbound, you and me, okay? It's the game with the bear gliding through the air with a bird on his shoulder demands realism. I don't mean realism, I mean getting rid of the damn cutscenes. All right, Glover. Aiden, spell iCup. No. Did you make it happen? Or leave it off? I made it happen. Aiden, say the F word. No. God damn it. Also, I agree. Banjo-Kazooie is better. Mario 64 has a lot of issues and hasn't aged well, and I've never been overly fond of it. Yeah, me neither. The thing about it, let's talk about one thing that's very petty. The graphics are not that lasting. Now, it's a very creative game, and the set pieces for the game are very smart. And it came out before Banjo-Kazooie, so Banjo-Kazooie is working off of the creativity of Mario 64. Fine. But Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie had the capacity to be a lot more creative because they fully understood the software and the technology. They were in a position that they could have designed something a lot more clever. They could have made character designs that work a lot better in a 3D space. Look at Banjo. Look at how normal he looks. He looks great in 3D and with these polygons. Because this is a later part in the N64's life. Even Kazooie looks great. They're working with minimalism in a way that looks very appealing. 3D models that they use to showcase it do not look that good. And when they tried to revamp them in Nuts and Bolts, I don't think a lot of people complained about it, but I did not like the weird square design for Banjo. And Kazooie just looked terrible. I did not like Kazooie at all in Nuts and Bolts. Her design was just gross. And I feel like they Banjo Tooie especially created a lot of very creative set pieces. Because they were working off of the smart design, rather the intelligent design, of Super Mario 64. So yeah, they were working off of brilliance, but they made something really, really brilliant off of it. And I think it's more lasting in the long run. Also, everybody talks Mario 64 to death, which is not a valid point. It just means I'm sick of hearing Mario 64 everywhere. You know what? Let me stop fucking around. I need to go to Mumbo. What the hell was Nuts and Bolts anyways? It was Microsoft being like, hey, we have a new IP. Let's, make something? I don't know. What's Banjo-Kazooie? Well, it's a collectathon. Okay. Let's collect... I don't know what... We don't do collectathons. We're Microsoft. We make our business through, like, shooter games, and that's it. So, what are we gonna do? We have a driving engine. Does it work? No. Alright, let's do that. That's it. They just took an IP and they just screwed around with it. They didn't care about Banjo. And that's the thing. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is not dreadful. It's just boring. And it's annoying because these games are so creative and smart and they're really fun platformers. But, yeah. Also, it was a really good sign of the times. It showed that collectathons were, you know, officially dead at that point, and it's only now we're starting to try and bring platformers back into the spotlight. I think we're getting to a point where people want platformers again, maybe. You could argue people don't have the attention span for it, because no matter how much I hate to admit it, it is true, a lot of people are losing the patience that they once had for things. Things are very fast and rapid nowadays. Especially our games. Things have to move very quick and they gotta be very snappy or else we're gonna get bored. Although, that might be close-minded to say. I don't really know why collectathons have died out. Maybe they could come back. Did Hat in Time do good? Like, does anybody know if Hat in Time was considered a successful game? I really liked it, and people that I know really liked it, but I know a lot of hipsters, so... How old did Hat in Time do? Did it make a lot of money? Can Gears for Breakfast make another game? I honestly think the first Crash looks better than Super Mario 64. Hey, you know what? I agree with that, too. It was a racing game. Nuts and Bolts did have good graphics, though. They were good, yeah. It looked like a fine game. Although, the levels look very barren, too. Like, there just wasn't a lot going on. Graphically, it looked very nice and very high-res, but there was also just a lot of empty stuff. It looked about as barren as Ukulele. What your favorite is? My favorite what? Wait, what are we talking about? It's still my belief that the best Mario game that I've played is Odyssey, and either Mario Galaxy or Yoshi's Island. Oh! Mario Kart 64 is really... Just charming own way. That map is ugly. Yo, cart. I never remembered my Mumbo's house was green. It changes color every now and then. It changes between levels. I think it's green because there's a lot of green gems in Glitter Gulch. Platformers, ew. That does not have guns and blood. Fuck Batman. That does not have bloods and guns. Fuck Batman. I don't know about that. Games like Destiny and Destiny 2 are very boring and people love that game. Yeah, that might be closed-minded of me to say. You know what? That's really closed-minded of me to say because Minecraft. Minecraft is a game that you just wander around and look for shit. Then again, it's also you wander around and you build shit. And this game is not about building shit. It's about finding shit. So it's not like a perfect puzzle, but it's have attention span. No, that's closed-minded to be like, oh, they just can't pay attention, blah, blah, blah. That's not true. I think platformers, they just were like a fad for a while and then they kind of died out. I want them to come back, though. By the way, I love this. Inside Wumba's Wigwam. You can't go there. Mumbo isn't welcome in Wumba's Wigwam. Wumba doesn't like Mumbo. I don't know why, but she doesn't. She's racist. What's my favorite Mario game? It's either Odyssey or it's Sunshine. Sunshine I love to death, and as you guys know, I'm getting footage for a review eventually. But yeah. Viva Zaba for the titties. So. What was I saying? Yeah, Super Mario Sunshine I love. I can get into it so easily. And the controls feel great. Again, I want a Mario game with a hover. With just a hover feature. I hate that Mario's so fucking fat. He jumps and falls, and that's it. And it makes platforming feel imprecise. I get that that's the point, though. That's how you play a Mario game, is there's supposed to be this kind of precision you need to predict. And that when there's hovering and uncertainty, you know, a level of, like, float that you can add to your jump, that changes the way the game is played, I guess. I've heard somebody say something like that before. Because this question's come up, of course. But yeah, I like games where you can hover and jump and stuff. And Super Mario Sunshine has that. And I think the game is better for it. Remember somebody said, like... Somebody made a video talking about how, oh, Super Mario Sunshine. People try to say that it's like the best game ever, but it's so weird and so awkward to play. And that was the main thesis of the video. He then proceeded to talk about how great Super Mario Sunshine is, and the video is 30 minutes long. I don't know what he was trying to get at, that it was like a bad game or something, Super Mario Sunshine. But I eventually just stopped watching the video, which I probably shouldn't have done. Maybe he makes some amazing claim, but yeah, after like 15 minutes, I was not understanding why Super Mario Sunshine is awkward. I think it's a great game. I think it's amazing. And I love that Nintendo has the capacity to... Oh, that long loading screen made me worried. I love that Nintendo has the capacity to experiment. I think that's really cool. Oh, you mean like your review of Silent Hill 1? Those reviews? What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Night. Who's going to bed? Is that you, Luke? Are you going to bed? Night, Luke. I don't know about that game. But it's Mario teaches that. I would like to play Mario Sunshine. Shame it's $50 fucking still. Damn. To buy some game, might need to buy some games physically. Fuck. Fuck. Can't believe you've done this. Fuck. Can't believe you've done this. Come my beard recently. Hand Time did actually make an impact to the market. Hey! That's great. I believe that JonTron's video of Nuts and Bolts said that a lot of stuff was cut off because of how detailed the game was, that they made it a shitty racing game at the last minute. I remember that video. I don't know if he said that as fact. I think that was a theory that he had. Although, if that is what happened, I would not be surprised. That Microsoft just got so fucking lazy that they were like, okay, let's just pack it in, boys. Just make it a racing game. Who cares? Nobody cares about collectathons. I left you some Double D in the meme dumps. Oh. Sunshine was so underwhelmed, way too punishing for no reason. I think that challenge in a Mario game has always occurred. Like, if a Mario game is easy, then I'm not gonna think of it as a Mario game. It was, so underwhelming and way too punishing. So, when you say underwhelming, what do you mean? Because if it's punishing, wouldn't that also mean that it's a very intense game? Also, if you're meaning underwhelming as in art style or level design, I disagree, but I'd like to hear what you mean. My best friend forced me into watching Rogue One, and being the roast lord I am, started roasting Snoke and Kylo. Like, oh no, you don't mean Rogue One, you mean The Last Jedi. Because that's the one that has Snoke and Kylo. Like, my friend showed me a picture of Snoke in a golden robe. He looks like a grandpa. He really does look like a grandpa. He looks like a great grandpa, you know? You know, the type of grandpa that you don't believe exists until you meet one in real life and you're like, how are you alive? How are you actually alive right now? Also, Snoke was just kind of an underwhelming villain in general. They tried to write him to be, like, cool, but you need backstory somewhere in there, or, like, I don't know what it is about him compared to the Emperor. The Emperor felt more intimidating. He was set up in a better way. Snoke just feels like he didn't have that much set up. I don't know what it is. I see now. Let's mix two things that sound cool, but should not mix. Silent Hill over the Garden Wall. Over the Silent Hills. Are you ever gonna actually finish a Silent Hill review? You seem like you got pretty far on it. Basically beat the whole game. Yeah, eventually. I'm really into my free Steam games review. Do it when I want. Wait, but Kylo Ren and Smoke weren't... Yeah, exactly. Never get over Silent Hills. It could have been great. It could have been great. Silent Hills. You could have been great. Fuck you! Oh, damn. Oh! But I'm out. Jesse's here and I need to play a game with them, so enjoy your subpar Skylarless stream, everyone. Love y'all. Peace. Peace, Skylar. Take care. We'll actually be closing off the stream in a little bit because I need to eat and eventually I need to get up and get Liam. But I want to give myself time to eat before getting Liam. You look for like one more Jiggy? I really don't know where to go, though. Oh, you know what? Let's head back to the first... Fuck. No. No, you... The new Star Wars movies are worse than the prequels because the prequels are so bad that they're great comedy. The new Star Wars movies are giant, boring plot holes. Save the game real quick. Oh, fuck. Thank you. That's the thing. So many people are very mad about the recent Star Wars movies. Rogue One is kind of lame. I didn't like it. Skylar likes it. But for me, like, I really liked Force Awakening. And I thought Last Jedi was fun. I know it doesn't make sense in a lot of ways, but I thought that it was still fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I loved when Leia was, like, floating weirdly across the screen. In that one really ridiculous scene with her. Water to Hollow, yeah. I'm off to listen to music. Love you guys a lot and hope you all have a healthy weekend. You guys were worth coming back after eating. Stay happy and bright. Skip Scapri. Later, Angel Phantom Hive. You take care. I found the World of Sunshine underwhelming, mostly because of the structure of the missions seemed disconnected from the levels and too punishing, in that if you died, you have to go through a bunch of bullshit to retry. The only times that I found it really frustrating, I get you, by the way. I get where you're coming from with that. The only times that I got really frustrated with the game were whenever I had to do those stupid things where they got rid of the water pack. Those I didn't like, and that seems to be the thing everybody likes. I did not like those sections. Those sections were super annoying to me. Everybody says, like, oh, they're like Mario Galaxy. Hey, maybe Mario Galaxy wasn't that good then. You ever think about that? Honestly, I think Mario Galaxy is another one that I didn't really like as much as everybody else. I think Mario Galaxy 2 is a big improvement, and I think most people agree with that. But, you'll have to come see Master Bill, you stupid fuck! You done did it now, bitch. Sorry. Oh! But, besides that, it does have a hard difficulty. It does. The Manta Ray was also really difficult. Platforming around can be a little hard, but that's why I like the pack, because you can have that level of hover to your jumps so that you can make it a little more precise. A lot of the jetpacks that you get, you only use like maybe 3 or 4 times before they're not useful anymore. And compared to today's standards, Isle Delfino is a little small. Fair. It's not quite as vast as people assume it to be. And while Super Mario 64 is technically smaller than Isle Delfino, it feels bigger because of the separate rooms and the different floors. That's what Luigi's Mansion had over it too, was that the world felt bigger because they manipulated different levels. You know, like, oh, now we're on floor 1 and you have like over 10 rooms that you can explore in floor 1. Then you go up to floor 2 and you're like, holy fuck, now I have like 7 rooms to explore in this. Then you go up to floor 3. Then you go to the roof. Then you go down to the basement. It's like, it feels big. It feels huge and expansive and vast, even though it's seriously not. And that's an advantage Super Mario 64 has over Sunshine. Sunshine's hub world is like one flat ground with buildings. And that's just an effect of it being an island. But that does technically make it feel kind of small, admittedly. But anyways, that's one negative I can give the game. I really do wish that they, like, reset time at least a little bit. I really hate timers in video games. Yeah, keep pausing the game, please. I love it. Haven't played either. Yeah. Smaller maps could make it a lot more snappy. I think the best example of a big map would have to be something like Breath of the Wild. Because that map feels huge, but it also feels thick. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff that's going on in that map. Under the turnbuckle! Fuck you. No, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna fucking get you. Hey, asshole, come here. Hey, asshole. Come here. Yeah! Alright, I'm done. That's the stream, everybody. We're packing it in. I have more discussions about Super Mario Sunshine in the future, but for now, thank you for watching the stream, everybody. Fuck you. Nope, you don't get to hit me. Gonna play some more Banjo Tooie another day. Thank you guys for the really chill stream. Love you. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching the stream, everybody. Have a great one. Night night. And good night to you guys, too. Yo, whoa. Maximum dopeness. Doing good, Aiden. You're doing great.